My sprained ankle is very sprained and very ankle. We're just gonna see how much we can walk on it. It looks pretty bad. And we have a new friend, Vasili.
Hey, I'm joining for the day.
So it's raining. I'm going to get out of this valley and into the mountains. Strava. Okay, so it's day 10 or 11. I have no idea anymore. Vasili has drove all the way from Athens to be here to walk today to Thessaloniki. We have some friends here who came from Apollonia, which is just up the hill, who came and support. So we're building momentum, my friend.
Very spiritual things. Our great grandma.
However, I think as any right that we have, it comes with a responsibility now. Since there is no policeman to police our morality, for us to come up with our own limits and be rational and prudent with how we use our newfound freedom. Because at this point, it has been simply enjoyed to its maximum extent, creating idleness, laziness, and a lack of imperative to action.
But our mentality, we look around Europe, we see everyone else is having a good time, so I guess we should. When it's like, no, things are bad, things are very bad, we can't be relaxed and chilled out. That's a privilege that we do not have. We have to take more action now and work harder now, more than ever, even while everyone else is having a great time. And it's a hard thing to say. It's a hard thing to hear because I had to do the same thing. I didn't have the comforts of all my friends who were friends in Athens, who went to Deri in the north of Athens, having a great time, partying. No, I was there in Victoria when everyone else was having fun and partying. I had to work, mainly because I couldn't afford to party. And it's a shit feeling because you have that fear of missing out. These are my young years, blah, blah, blah. But it's the burden we bear, and that's fine. And I take it with full responsibility. And I ask, how many other young men and women in Greece are willing to bear the burden? Bomb that was the priceless has landed, the ash has fallen, and now we pick up the pieces. Because it's not our parents, even really. They're definitely not our grandparents who have to pick up the pieces. We have to pick up the pieces. Their time is gone, they've lived their life, and some of them had a bloody good time. I'm not old enough to remember the great times of 2004. I don't remember that. I don't remember any good times.
Yeah.
All I remember is growing up from 19 to 24, 25, in Victoria, and thinking about how fucked up everything is, and even being in Australia as a diaspora Greek, being the butt of every joke about money, this, and it's fine, it's a joke, but it's never a good feeling for your country, especially one that has done so much, to be at pretty much the lowest point a developed nation can be in. And you know, if I was listening to this as a young Greek, and I would be pretty skeptical because most Greeks are. So okay, Yoro ke Vasili, τι να κάνω? Είμαι εδώ, I've got 15 euro in my pocket. What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? There's a few avenues. I think it all starts from a individualist standpoint. Get your own life. Of course, one rule I always follow is you make your own bed, you clean your own house, and then you go and try and clean up the world. And the overarching excuse is, I don't got to do this shit. I have a great little business. I'm making money. I could be in Mecca. I could be in Mexico, in Dubai, in Bali, sipping on a little mojito with a little hat on it, a little umbrella on it, with some hot chick on the beach. But nah, I choose to not make excuses. I choose to walk on broken feet, because maybe, just maybe, if not just for myself, but to prove to other young Greeks that we can still cast our eyes on ridiculous goals that send a message for a bigger cause.
It's very similar to how you start your journey for theosis, to approach God. Start with humility, with recognizing where you are, who you are, but that you need to do work and start working. Churchill had to say, Greeks don't fight like heroes, heroes fight like Greeks. And if this is not motivation enough for our young people to at least start with small steps towards improving themselves with the aim of creating a better society, I don't know what is. To me, it's daily inspiration. As much as it is frustration for all the shortcomings that we experience here in Greece and as Greeks abroad, it's also daily inspiration to fight harder and create something better for our futures.
In bed by 8. Still don't know you. Yeah, so how do I do 3K that garment didn't track? My ankle is swollen. I think it's a medial sprain. Front part of this foot is swollen. I have no idea what that is. Plus the blisters are terrible. So we're only going to do 13 more K, about 40K total today. And get to the foothills of that are behind Thessaloniki, and then tomorrow we'll cross in, do 21K in the morning, then rest. We'll see how much. I want this ankle to rest up as much as possible.
I think I'm going to leave my backpack with you.
Oops. And tomorrow we make our attack on Thessaloniki. The team is doubled to 3 today, or doubled, tripled. Vasili's in the back. We have Barba Petro. Where is he? Somewhere back there. But he keeps almost getting hit by cars, so he's not like Barba Yanni, who always knew how to, deal with the roads and stuff. I don't know where he is. He's there. There you go. So yeah, at least there's company today. So Strava says 38.7 kilometers. Nope. 12. Second half of the day, 12.8, and my ankles are swollen to hell.
How about yourself?
Man, it's real. He complains online, and I have to tell you, he complains very gracefully. I joined for 1 day, and I am so close to failure.